What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we're on to the second half of the new uniforms here, and that is going to be Sentry and Thor. Both are hopefully going to be really good uniforms here, or nice upgrades. I already have Thor built, and Sentry, I think I unbuilt him. I used to have a rage on him and everything, but I'm pretty sure I took that rage off a while ago just because I never use him. Hopefully this uniform isn't too good that I want to buy it and put the rage back on, I guess, but also it should be good because he's native tier 3, isn't he? Yeah, so because he was really strong when he first came out, so hopefully this uniform will bring him back up to that level, and he'll be another powerhouse of a character here with this, and he gets his tier 4 with this, I believe. Pretty sure he gets his tier 4. So, uniform effects. Enhance the effects of skill, Scorching Courage, if I can talk here, and Shining Hero. So those are going to be both of his passives, I'm pretty sure. And then we have increase our Pierce by 5%, which always these native tier 3, native tier 2 characters are getting this additional Pierce built into their kits. The native tier 2s are getting it kind of retrofitted into their kit via uniforms, whereas I believe Sentry and like Jean, the native tier. Wait, Jean wasn't even native tier 3, right? Who else is a native tier 3? I can't even remember. Or I guess just more recent releases of native tier 2/tier 3 characters have it built in as their passive, but they seem to like to switch it off of the passive to the uniform whenever they get a uniform, which is interesting. So, excluding bosses, ignore enemies' damage decrease by 15%. Okay. So kind of bare bones there for the uniform effect, but now let's see. Oh, that was his leadership, Shining Hero. Okay, so he only gets his tier 2 passive changed and his leadership. All right, so tier 2 passive. Increase chain hit damage by 25% when attacking. We got our super armor. Increase all defense by 50%. Decrease damage received by 40%. I think those are just buffs to what he had previously. We can't really just check right here. I'd like to be able to just have like a easy comparison between the two, because I don't know how much of this have changed, but he's always had super armor, and then he had the damage reduction and all defense. I don't think he had the chain hit though, so I think the chain hit is new, and I'm pretty sure the defense and damage reduction is higher than it was before, but again, can't remember for sure. It's been a while since I looked at the character. And now we have 30% to all allies for attack, and then remove debuffs for 12 seconds on a 20-second cooldown. So they split those. That's good. I like that. I do not like my attack being tied to me getting debuffed. I want them to be two separate things. I want the attack to always be active, and if I get debuffed, boom, activate the debuff removal. Very good. I like the leadership. This is probably one of my favorite leaderships in the game, is having the debuff removal with an attack buff. All right, first skill. So don't have anything on the first skill. Second skill, ooh, we got quite a bit on the second skill. So enable attacking enemies in iframe. We've got a 20% heal. We have 80% chance to penetrate. Yeah, it looks like everything. So he penetrates all of our defenses, and then removes all debuffs, and a 4-second damage immunity. Okay. So 4 seconds damage immunity, pierce everything, get a heal, remove debuffs. All right, very nice. Third skill, we have some accumulation here, which is 10% of pure damage when attacking. Perfect. 1% of 1%, so 100% increase there for his all attack. Very good. Fourth skill, we have a 25% increase to energy attack, 15 hit barrier. Very nice. And then the fifth skill, excuse me, gives him a 40% heal, 6 seconds of invincibility, all attack, all defense by 50%, 5% speed, crit rates by 50%. So his crit rate's always going to be capped out. So if you happen to not have enough crit rate on your cards, I don't think you're going to have to give him any oohs for crit rate. Just pop the fifth skill and boom, you should be maxed out and good to go. So, all right. Definitely some changes here. So let's go ahead and check out the skill animations, because that's usually where the character, yeah, he does have his tier 4. Okay. Makes or breaks the character. So first skill. That's actually pretty cool. I really like the kind of particle effects. It looks like a negative beam or something like that. Second skill. Okay. Some really quick punches there and then a kick. Third skill. Some slower punches, but they look like they're a little stronger with those explosions going on from the punches. Alright, fourth skill. Some punching. Ooh, comes down for a nice explosion. Very cool. And fifth skill. Oh, nice. You can see both versions of Sentry there. Can you cancel that? You can. Okay, so you can cancel the fifth skill. Alright, how did they change the tier 3? Yeah, so they just changed again, the coloring to it. But it's still the exact same. Tier 3 looks like the exact same amount of hits, same animation, just, again, changing color. So, third skill I think enabled everything. So we wanted to do third skill, and then fifth skill, and then fourth skill. So 3, 3, 5, 4, maybe? So do that. Yeah, probably something like that. That looks good to me. Alright, what do they want? 4. Wait, 4, 5, 3? So 3 does more damage? Or do you get... Well, hold on. No, okay, so no instant cancel that. Reset. Alright, 4. How long do they want to let you go? Then 3. Okay, so apparently they think 3 hits harder than 4. What did 4 look like again? Oh, I guess 4 is 4 is a shorter animation. Okay, that makes sense. And then 3... Yeah, it's a longer animation. Okay. So that's good for, like, CTPs of energy or something like that. So 4, can we even... Oh, we still do... Okay, we still do get the explosion from that, because that's not... Oh, no, from the second skill. Alright, hold on. 4, hit the ground, do the beam. Yeah, we do still get the explosion from the fourth skill. Oh, okay. That's good. Alright, that makes sense. So 4, punch the ground, do 5, and 3. Okay. Nice, yeah, that seems really good. And then before, I would actually usually let the tier 3 play out, wouldn't I? Yeah. So again, so we're going to do 4, punch the ground, 5, 3, tier 3. Okay, yeah, he looks really cool. I definitely like Sentry here. I can't remember if I still have the CTP of energy on him, excuse me, CTP of rage. I'm pretty sure I took it off. I will be getting this uniform just because I really like the look of it, and I like the animation. Sentry looks really, really cool. Oh, we do have enough to get one other uniform if I wanted to. Okay. So I could either get Thor or Anti-Man. I mean, Thor I already have built, so it'd probably be Thor over Anti-Man, but I don't know. Let's see what the uniform looks like first of all. Actually, let me check if I have anything on Sentry. There he is. For some reason, the new portrait, I couldn't find him. All right, so do I have... Yeah, that's right. I took off the rage and I put patience on him. Because I wasn't ever planning on using them, and I had a ton of these stupid little patience CTPs laying around, so I just threw it on him because they were taking up inventory space. Okay. Yeah, I suppose. So let me do a quick little hop in of King. All right, so I just moved over to King here, stage 9. This is my showcase team and my showcase strikers. We'll just give a quick little run here because he just got his tier 4, so he's not level 80. He is still only level 70, but I'm just curious on what his damage looks like. Hold on, what was this was the rotation. Okay, so that's again with no, that's basically just base damage because I have no damaging CTP on him. I mean, that's still pretty good. All right, so let's do another one here. Ow, that hurt. I'd say the damage looks actually really good for not having like any damage increase. So if I put a rage on him, I expect him to actually do quite a bit of damage, which since I bought the uniform, I'm probably going to switch him to a rage. So I will be doing a video on that later, but just a quick little look there. So now let's move on to Thor. All right, so here we go. Thor with his All-Father Reborn look, and The look looks pretty cool, except for some reason, I do not like the gloves. Those red gloves just seem to really be throwing it off for me. If it wasn't for those gloves, I think I would really like this look, but again, I don't know. Those, to me, they don't fit. The gloves, the cape being red, sure, that's fine, but the gloves with the uniform like that? I don't know. Let me know if I'm just have a bad eye for I don't know, for fashion here or something, but I do not like it because of the gloves. Everything else I like about it. I think the armor looks really cool. I really like the design of the helmet as well, but man, oh man, why didn't they make those gloves the same color as the armor? Or maybe just gold? Oh, would gold even look good? Same color as the boots? I don't know. Anyway, let me know in the comments below if you think the gloves look fine or not. So we have changes to 2 effects here, which I don't know if that's both of his passives or his leadership. We'll check when we get to the skill changes. And we have increased chain damage by 15%. We have increased skill damage by 30% and bonus damage by 30%. And decreased damage received by 30%. Effect reactivates in 1 second after removed. Interesting. So if his passive actually gets removed, it will reactivate itself. Okay, so that's probably just to counter something in timeline or PvP, because I don't remember which characters remove passives. I know I remember there was like 2 of them. I think Anti-Man, or not Anti-Man, Particle Man was one of them, but I don't remember who else. Anyway, so let's check his skills here. Again, the tier 3 is probably just an animation change. I don't think there's no changes to the actual skill there. Tier 2 passive, 70% chance to penetrate, barrier all damage immune, so no invincibility there. So I don't know, he still doesn't seem very strong for PvP because you really want that invincibility piercing. So 60%, 65% lightning damage. I believe that's higher. I don't remember any 65. Maybe it was like 60, 55 area. Again, I could be wrong. I don't always pay too much attention to the numbers here when I play the characters. All right, so passive, ignore dodge by 35%, increase lightning damage by 25%. So that seems new. I believe I would have remembered if he had ignore. No, he does have ignore dodge. All right, what is the passive here? It was 65%. Wow. I guess I just don't pay attention to the actual numerical values. Interesting. Okay, so let's go back. Check this out. I mean, he is still pretty dang strong with this uniform at level 80, so he can still get stuff done. So I guess he didn't need a really big buff. All right, so first skill, nothing there. Second skill, nothing there. Third skill, we've got a V-pad skill, barrier for 8 hits. Fourth skill, got bleed, shock, stun, so probably for alliance battle, I'm guessing. 25% heal there, increase all attack, all defense by 65%, 1% speed, and 35% crit rate. Okay. And the fourth skill gives us 5 seconds of invincibility, and then we have accumulation when attacking, so it's 0.8% of 1% there, so we only have an 80% increase. And I don't think that's any higher. No, it was 0.8 as well. So yeah, not an increase there as well. So we're mainly just relying on the skill animation changes, because everything else, yeah, I mean, this uniform is just not changing pretty much anything with his like the text on the skills. All of them seem very similar. Maybe like a 5% change somewhere that I wasn't paying attention to. Yeah, so it's all down to the animation changes. What do we got here? Okay, second skill. Okay, and third skill. This is the one who can, yeah, move around. His second skill was the one we can move around before. Okay, fourth skill. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Fifth skill. Okay. It's a pretty long animation. Looks like we're getting a lot of hits there for that chain hit damage. So, what were the buffs on? I feel like we're probably just going to let the fourth skill play out. Just assume that you have judgment on them. So kick the ground, dash around twice, and then go into the fifth skill afterwards. Oh, we can cancel the fifth skill. I guess that makes sense. So probably start the fifth skill. Need to let the fifth skill last longer, so we need to go up into the air and then do that. Yeah, there we go. Up into the air and then do that. All right, well, hold on. What's the optimal? So yeah, start with the fifth skill since we can cancel it. Then it is 4-3. Okay. So 5. Yeah, go jump up into the air. I didn't let that play long enough. And then do the dash with the third skill. Interesting. So now you will use the tier 3 at the end. I think I used to use the tier 3 at the start and then cancel into this normal rotation with this other uniform. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't care about that one. Okay, so 5, 4. Wow, still want to wait longer. So they want you to basically let the fourth skill completely play out and then go into the fifth skill. Or the, excuse me, the third skill. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about this uniform. I don't feel like it's going to be significantly better than this old uniform. Because what was the old uniform? What did I always do? It was... Yeah, okay, so I think it was... No, don't... What is it? 5. That's not the rotation I always use. Alright, so I like to use 3, because I let that hit the ground, and then I do 5, wait for them to land on the ground, and then I do 4. That's what I always used to do. And then I do 2 to kind of get away from the enemy. I don't know that... I like the smoothness of the animations for this uniform better still. It does seem like there is less chain hit damage going on, and I feel like the skill animation is shorter than with this new uniform. So the new uniform is doing more hits because it's got a longer duration for like the particle effects that are going on, it seems like. But I don't know, overall, they seem very similar to me. I don't expect this one to be like miles better than his Love and Thunder. I expect this one to, I don't know, 15-20% better at most, probably. I don't know, yeah, they seem very similar to me. I don't expect there to be a big difference in damage, but let me know in the comments below if you've got this new uniform and you've tried it out and you found the damage to be better, because I think I'm going to skip this one for now. I mean, like I said, I already have Thor fully built. I do have Judgment on him, but I'm content with this uniform. This one doesn't seem like a big enough upgrade for me to actually warrant spending the crystals, so I'll probably end up just spending those crystals on Anti-Man here instead and building a new tier 3 character and seeing how Anti-Man performs. I think that's probably the route I'm going to be going. But again, let me know in the comments below what you thought of Sentry and Thor's uniform. That's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.